फोटो तो नहीं आ रही होगी अभी मेरी ना। चलो एडमिट हमें ज्वाइन कर लिया है, एक बंदा ज्वाइन कर गया। मैं आप आए अमित हरीश मिश्रा, ये कौन है? ये पता नहीं कौन है। 2 बंदे ज्वाइन कर चुके हैं। सही है, आप भी ज्वाइन कर लो और क्लास लेते रहो। स्क्रीन रिकॉर्ड करना तो आपको आती है इसमें? नहीं, वो हो गया। बस ठीक। आवाज उनकी कैसे आएगी हम मेरे को? म्यूट लगा, उनकी बात सुनने तुझे?
हेलो,
उनको म्यूट करना पड़ेगा तो आ जाएगी। हाय टीम।
हेलो हेलो।
इंग्लिश क्या करता है?
हेलो।
Hi team, I am listening you.
Okay, okay.
So, welcome to all of you, and wait for the other team members for 5 minutes more. So, Mr. Harish Mishra have joined, and Mr. Gurdas Sharma ji joined, and also Amit. I think Amit has been joined.
Yes,
Right?
yes, yes, yes.
So currently, we, including me, 4 people are there. Right?
Yes.
So, are you able to view my screen, Mr. Amit?
Yes, yes, I am able to view.
And how is the quality of voice and the screen?
It's perfect. It's perfect.
So I have purchased some kind of a web portal and some systems. Okay.
Okay.
And I will introduce my one of the team member who has working since long time in the same online platform. Okay.
Okay.
And he's the co-founder of Resource. So he is helping us. Okay. So now I can see how much participants are there. Mr. Lakhan.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Okay, okay. So, how are you?
I am fine, sir. And you?
So I am also, and are you able to view my screen?
Yeah, yes, sir. I am comfortable with you.
Okay, and how is the voice quality?
Sir, everything good. No issue.
Okay, okay. So great. So last other Mr. One team member was missing, I think. Let me check. So Shanu Kumar. We wait for just 2 minutes, for a couple of minutes for the other one of our team members, Shanu Kumar, joining from South Africa.
Oh, nice.
So, so after we have completed our one class, okay, in which I have given the SAP overviews, okay, about the what is SAP and what kind of a product they are offer, what kind of a customer for they are working, and how much the uh, revenue they are generating, and how much the platform they have to service across the all PSUs, across all MNC company, across government sector, across pharmaceutical sector, across telecom, IT, finance. Okay, and I also shared you that how the SAP will help you to enhance your skills and get a startup in the MNC companies. And if someone who are working with the government job, also they are using SAP. So we have concluded in our first session. Are you listening me, guys, very clearly?
Yes, very good.
Excuse me, sir.
Are you able to getting me?
Hello.
Yes,
Excuse
yes.
me, sir.
Ah,
I am saying you because you are the host. You have the option to record the session.
Yeah, I am recording session. Don't worry, dost. We have purchased a platform. Okay.
Sir, actually, at a Zoom, there are also option at a Zoom already.
We are doing that activity, dost.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, thank you so much. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry to
So
disturb.
I think we can't wait so much. Okay. So today we will start the purchase requisition, what it is. So I want to tell you what is the purchase requisition. First of all, I have opened the screen. Okay. So before starting our class, first of all, we will see what what is the agenda of today's session. Okay. So first, what is the PR? Okay. And second, how can create the PR? Third one, how can we change the PR? Fourth one, how can we manage the PR across the, if we have a multiple department within the organization, and what is the report of the PR? Okay. And all the standard functionality of the purchase requisition. Okay, so first of all, uh, uh, I want to just because we are doing a mutual session right now. Okay, so first of all, I want to ask with the other team member, do you know one of us know the what is the PR? Lakan,
No.
Sir,
what is PR?
purchase requisition, sir. When material is required in our plant or company, we first of all make the list which material required and which plant make. That's why.
Okay, okay. So, and Amit and Harsh, are you? I think you are joining first of all. You are the
Yes,
first.
yes, yes. Yes, that's right.
Okay, okay. So, okay, let me tell you what is the PR. In the any organization which are working with SAP or other whatever kind of ERPs and system they are using. Okay, so then they want to procure the materials, they want to manage materials, they want to supply some kind of a material for their production purpose. They want to use some kind of a spare parts to manage their machine by the maintenance department. Some of the quality peoples require the tools and the gauze tools, other things, and dies for their quality purpose. Fourth one, some of the HR people want to give the some welfare benefits to their employees, like the dresses, uniform, and some kind of other direct benefits to their customer, their people, employees, like dress, food, and some kind of other incentive like coupon codes. So these kind of requirement raised by multiple of department within the organization. Okay, so if I would take a like example of a production people who want to produce something and they require some kind of a raw material. Okay, so how the people will know and address that requirement if the purchase department is the responsible to procure the material? So how would he know what is the requirement within the organization? So first of all, I will tell you the purchase requisition is nothing, just a purchase request. What is the purchase request? Purchase request for the goods and for the services. So the people along in the all departments, like as I told you, production, quality, HR people, and whatever the department, everybody needs some goods, some services. So they will book a request in a system. In SAP, we called it purchase requisition, means purchase request. And what is with the PR? The goods and services. So how much quantity they require, how, when they require, and for which department the products are required, the all information are in purchase requisition. So if you are working in any organization and if you need materials, services, then you need to raise a PR. So today we are going to have such a all the session with the PR. So the friends are, you have I think you have better understanding what is the PR. So if you have some question, you can ask me. Hello. Hello, guys.
Yeah, yes, yes, we are listening.
So, okay. So, if you have any question till now,
No, no, no. We
Lakhan,
got it. We
Ahmed,
got it.
No, sir.
We got it.
got it, na? So this is the screen. Earlier, I have told you what are the button which you are able to use within all the SAP, all the transaction. So this is the screen. So I will not tell you again the same thing. It will wastage of time. So now I will come to the point directly. What is the PR as I told you? So we would take the example. This is the PR and how we open it in SAP. So opening the PR in SAP, there are three transactions. As I told in SAP, whole transaction. If one in the last, that means creation. If two, it's change. If three, that means display. So the PR requisition transaction we can enter here. What is the transaction? Slash n ME51N. So ME51 is for the creation, ME52 for the change, and ME53 for the display. Okay. So currently, as I open the transaction from this transactional bar, now the PR screen will open. Now, as I told you, it is a request to inform the purchaser for the material. Okay. So what is required? What is required? Okay, so I'm writing my requirement as a material here. Then I will tell you how can we book the service PR also, and how type of the PR, how much type of PR are available in the system. So first of all, what is required? Second one, how much required? And third important, if you are working with a corporate, it has hundreds of plants, so in which plant you are looking that material. So I am taking the example, SRS1 is the plant, and this is the very important location, storage location. It's not mandatory at the time of creation of the PR, but what is the storage location? When this material 100 quantity will come to the plant where it will be stored. Okay, so I am taking the storage location here. So all the information now you are able to see come from the material master data, which we will take a class especially for material master data, very important data. So now you can see that all the information of this material, like descriptions, like delivery date, all from the background, like material group from which this material is belong. So the PR is the what is required, how much required, when delivery matlab, when it required, and if you want some, you want to not give some notification to the purchaser, and if you want some branded material, as I say, raw material, I want A grade, is like a grade for the raw material, or other any kind of an important information that I want it by some specific supplier. On the header level, you can mention if there are hundreds of items and it's are coming from some specific supplier or some specific detail which is relevant to all these hundreds type of material, we can put here header as a text. So right now I am writing down a grade material is required with all with all certificates. If you are purchasing the raw material, some is and quality needs some kind of a certification, I am writing here quality detail, any kind of information which required at to all levels. Okay, and if you are uh, booking the PR for individual specific line, if you want this line have different description. Okay, so we can write it from here, text on the item level. So on the header level, we write if that information for all items. Okay, and if it is item specific, then I can write here this material need on this required urgent. I am writing here required urgently. Any text you can write here from this one. So we have note down this the material, this the quantity, this is delivery, and this line is specific. This text is specific to this line because you are here seeing this line. And if you have some other lines you want to raise for the multiple lines, now if I'm suppose I am taking here one other material and same I am booking the relevant plant for it. You can change the plant also here if you have a different plant. And now you will enter, it will ask the quantity. Whenever this red button comes, that means red this PR is have not filled with mandatory requirement. What is the mandatory requirement? If you need some material, you have to mention its name and how much you needed. If you will not complete this such minimum requirement, you will not able to save the PR. Okay, so I am putting down here quantity. Okay, so now some kind of a error you are also getting. One of the team member were very worried about that what kind of this error. If you are entering any kind of material which not relevant of that plant, you can't book it. So you need to check with your team member or the material master people what is the code of that material. So this material is not relevant to that plant. So you need to create that material if this material is required. Otherwise, you need have to enter the right material. So I am taking only this example. Okay, same material I have taken it. Okay, for conclude all the feature. Now you want some kind of a different description. So you can see in upper one I have look at this required urgently. In lower one I want his from vendor B. It's from vendor B. Vendor B is I can write it from vendor. It's from Tata. Okay, so it is line specific. Now come to the material data table. Here the important field will come from the material master data. And what is in material data? What is the material number and vendor material number? Suppose your vendor have also his own system, you have a different system, so you can enter his material code on this number also. If you want to track and if you want to inform his both material on the PR or PO, so you can enter here his vendor, but it is not a mandatory. All the mandatory field I have captured it. Now I am giving you the additional feature of the PR. So not confuse that all the feature is required or not. It will enhance your skill and uses of SAP. So what kind of best feature in the SAP have? If you have hands-on in each button and in each field, it will help you to explore more and more. So now here you are able to see requisitioner field. It is not mandatory, but if you are raising PR for your HR people, so you can mention that HR. If you are this material is required to production, you can also note down here the PRD. And this is the important field, the tracking. You can write down it. Tracking means if you want to have some kind of a number that when you will find out such you have raised 100 of the PR and you want to track it from a specific number or a specific relevant detail, you can enter it like 1 2 3 and you will use always 1 2 3. Why? You want to track how much PR you have raised, or if you want to some kind of a special tracking for that PR. If you are using this PR for some kind of a special project, I can take it project the like a geo project. If you are in a telecom industry and you are working with geo and you are using geo 5G project, this PR is related to that. So some kind of PR, if you want to track how much PR is raised for these, you can also use that. So it depend on you how you want to raise a PR. Okay, and you can also, so this is a feature which I told you. Second one, the quantity and updates. So what is the quantity here? So here you can see when you have requested. So today is the date 13 December 2020. I have raised it. Delivery date the 16. I have how it is calculating the 16 from the material master data. If it is local vendor and if I have put that it require 1 or 2 days, then it will automatically add the lead time to deliver in their respective plants. So it's coming here. And you are here planned delivery time. So it's the one that means this PR is booked on this date and can be released on this date as a planned delivery time. And most of the important thing, friends, this 100 PR is raised. How much the PO purchase your next order step is here. If someone has raised PO for 5 quantity, it will capture here. I will tell you after raising the PO with this one. Third one, look, this is the most important field. You are seeing here closed. If due to audit purpose, some of the people raise daily basis PR, lot of PR, and after that some auditor came and that check all the open PR and says how much PR you have entered. This can increase your budget. It will increase your cost. So it's not good practice. So if you want to close for any XYZ reason, if you don't want to work on that PR, you don't want to show in their report, so you can tick here closed. That means no one can able to see it in the report. Closed means this PR is closed. And if you want to delete it, you have option also. You can select this line and go to this button and you can delete it. Then this line will be deleted. So you can delete all line by this selecting all function. You can select it by delete it, or if you want to copy this line one again, so you can copy it, will copy the same to the next line item. And these all are the ascending descending as I told you. So I will not take it further here because I have already told you. So next other option is valuation. So this is the valuation, means if you have raised a PR, how much value is of that PR. So you can see the total PR value is 1,000 rupees. So if there are release strategies there, some approval system is there. If you have raised 1 lakh rupees of PR, so plant head will approve it, purchase head will approve it, MD head approved it. On behalf of this value system, we will take it all on later classes. So look here, you are also able to see this PR is related to good received. That means this good will be received. And after that, the second tick is the invoice received. That means invoice booking is also required. Then the payment will process. So both required. Good received also required. Invoice received also required. Third one, the source of supply. Very important field. If you want automation of the PR, automatic PR creation, I will tell you in material requirement planning, it is a part of a SAP PP session. But because you are working with how to manage the business, I will tell you all the features of the SAP. So currently I will tell you, if this PR, if you have written some kind of an agreement and you are raising this PR on behalf of the agreement, you can write here the agreement number. If you want to fix these, all PR come from any vendor, you want to fix the vendor, this vendor detail will be entered here, and then automatic PRPO will be trigger on behalf of this fixed vendor. Info record, this is very important. Master data, we will take up it in our next class. What is the info record? So that means all these PR have some cost, some price for the different plant. So this info record will capture the price and the date and the quantity from this info record. So you need not to enter the price and all the information in the PO. And last one is status. Look here, it is also an important field. Here you can see that the purchase order status means PR. If PR is created, if PO is created here in a status button, you can check the PO is created. if goods is received, you can track it, goods is received. So because you are the uh, owner of your PR, so you need not to go to the purchase department and ask every time, sir, what is happening with my PR? And you need not to go your store department to, and you need not to go unnecessary call to tell him what is the status of my requirement. You can track first of all your requirement with your PR, this is status. If it is blank, nothing is coming here, that means you need to follow up with your purchase department. If PO is created, then you need to follow up how, when it will come, when the goods will received, you can go to your store department and ask for your material. Last one, this is the contact person. So from who is the contact person, you can see it here. I have entered the request number of the person who have request this PR, the tracking number. If you have some kind of a specific, you want some kind of a, which I have mentioned here, tracking number. What is the purchase group? Purchase group means how much people are in purchase department which are procuring the material for their different plant. Under that means if imports are there, then there are different buyer, so different purchase group will be there. If some are raw material people are taking care about some material, so raw material guys will there. So purchase group means buyer, means the purchaser who is buying that through this specific purchase group. Okay, and this is the MRP controller. If the material requirement planning is there by automation, so you can check it from here. And you can also run the MRPs with this controller, MRP controller, that will take in other session. So text I have already captured. Delivery address, from here where that material will be delivered. So there, here it is coming here, and you can see here a customer or vendor are also coming. So these all the feature I have taken in the SAP. And one of the important field, you can see here the source department, source determination. If you have ticked this one, and if you will release it, then it will means this PR will come automatically with a fixed vendor here. So Amit, Lakhan, Harsh, if you have any question, you can ask to me.
Actually, what is a material number? It's a unique or user defined?
Yes, so it's a very good question. Every material number will be unique in SAP. So why, if you are procuring steel, okay, and there are hundreds type of steel you are procuring. So each steel have unique code. That is material code.
Okay.
Okay. And any other question?
Sir, can you explain
Actually,
more tracking?
Yes. So what is the tracking? Tracking this number, I will tell you what is it is, or what kind of a benefit it is. So if you want, so there are hundreds of people working in an organization, okay, and they will raise daily basis 10 PR, 12 PR as per their requirement. So they have thousands of PR, okay,
Okay,
weekly.
okay.
But purchaser people want some kind of a tracking for these people, or the people want some kind of a tracking, because there are multiple plant in the organization. So if I have mentioned here like production, okay, PRD means production. So that means this PR is only for the production.
Yes, sir.
So when the purchaser want to work from the production department, he will open the report, and in tracking number, he will enter PRD and run the, all the PR will come there. Okay. And
Yes,
if you
sir.
want to find out your PR, so in the report, because there are lakhs of PR in the system, and
Yeah,
but you don't want to confuse, you want your own PR, so you can enter your PRD number. You can enter your name also. What is, I can write here Lakhan, so that we will take in report how it comes. Okay.
Yes, sir. So
So
can we specify one specific unit, any number?
yes, we can. Any unique, I am taking the number of what kind number I can take. 1, 2, 3 I am taking here. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. It's just for tracking and help the users. Okay.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
purchaser. So I am saving here right now. Okay. Any other question?
Sir, A and I is also option here after item. So what is this?
Where?
Sir, after before material and
These A
after
and I. Okay, very good, Lakhan. Sorry, I forgot this to tell you about the PR. So as I told you, the requirement, any kind of a requirement are there. So it's like a goods or it's like a services. Okay. So I
Okay.
am taking goods right now. So I did not choose these options. Okay. If I am taking the services, okay, and if every services and every item have some kind of a different characteristic. So let me open it. First one, A and I. This is very important field. So look here. There are lot of option have come here. What is the meaning of this option? I will tell you some specific of these one and some of the project related, so that you can relate it. Okay, so this is A, means the account assignment category. What is the account assignment category? That means if you are raising a PR with account assignment category, that means I am taking the example of third party. Third party means you are not directly taking the goods into your plant, you are taking it on behalf of some other third party. I take the example of, you are procuring, you are not procuring the material, you, Dubai is procuring for you. Okay. So you have option this third party. You are not directly purchasing, you, Dubai is purchasing for you. So that is third party option. So as it is asset, you know that computer, laptop, machines, these all are the part of the company assets. Okay. So you are not raising the PR for consumable. Okay, I am was the showing you the case of consumable. Raw material is the consumables. So if you are procuring asset, laptop, machines, okay, and other thing which are in assets, so you have to take it A option, asset. That means account assignment category will determine that asset PR is raised, and it will have some specific accounting, some specific GL, some specific cost center, what is where the all the expense will be booked. So I have taken the example of raw material. So it has their different accounting, it will book in raw material expense. But if you are procuring assets, it will book in the asset accounting. Okay. So this is the type of the PR. Which kind of a PR? They, as I told you, the goods and services. As this, also there are subcontracting. Also there are the assets purchase. So PR will be the first steps for procuring all kind of a goods. Goods means it can be asset also. So there are lot of options. So that system will determine which kind of a PR it is. So this is the A. So any question, Lakhan?
Sir, yeah, assignment. What is the meaning of assignment?
Sorry, your voice is very slow. Can
Sir, what is the
you?
meaning of assignment? Sir, which account assignment?
Yes, yes. I am
Account is
telling. I am
clear.
telling you. I am telling you. Account means if you are procuring something, you have to pay the cost.
Okay.
So this account will be assigned with this item.
Yes, sir.
So it will also ask for their account, their cost center. Cost center I will tell you in the next class. Just for this time, you can understand the expense.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay.
It's something related to the assets.
Yes, it's related. It's these related to asset. And what is this? If your, because the ERP have also, there are, I told you, lot of modules within SAP are there. So we are talking about MM right now. There are FICO is also there, finance and controlling. Okay. So it's a parts of more or less with finance. That means if I am purchasing the asset, where the expense and where the valuation will be captured. Okay. Understood?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
so the next one is the item category. So this is also very important. The look here, standards means the standard purchasing, like stock items. If you are procuring the stock items, raw materials, okay,
Mm-hmm.
then
Mm-hmm.
standard option will be chosen. This is the K consignment. What is the consignment? Consignment is stock. As I am taking the example in retail store, if you are going to the Reliance retail, and the dealer and the supplier supply the chips packet to the Reliance, but Reliance says it will be not part of my inventory. It will be part of in your inventory. When I will pay the cost, when it will sell out, when the customer will buy these chips, then I will take in on my liabilities. Until the sale, you will be liable to carry these inventory. So such case we take it as a consignment. Consignment means your vendor stock, and it can be also your customer. Okay, in some of the cases. So vendor case, I have told you, you can, if you are procuring some, you are not taking directly in your own accounting, you want it to the vendor accounting, so reduce the inventory cost. And when it will sell out finally to the customer, then you will take the money from the on that, and then you will consume it from the consignment, and it take it liability for at the same time. So understood consignment?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Third one is the subcontracting. Subcontracting means you are not doing the job finally. You are giving some of the parts to your vendor to do it, and then give you the some of the complete some of the steps, and then finally you will complete all the process. That is the subcontractor. That means if you have a you are the Bikaner, you have a Bikaner shop, and you have in a Diwali season, you can't make all these sweets. Okay, so you can as your production capacity is 1,000 ton of the sweets, but you have a order of 15,000 sweets or 1,500 sweets. So what how you will do? So you will give some of the contract to the your round vendor, 500 sweets, 200 sweets, or you can give some kind of a process, like you can give them order to deliver the milk to you. You will give the milk to your vendor, and vendor will make them sweets for you. Okay, and you will supply a kind of a material to your vendor, and he will do all the exercise and supply the B material to you. Okay. So these are the parts of subcontracting. Any question in subcontracting?
No, sir.
Got
Okay.
it.
So third party, that means, as I was telling you, third party was also coming in account assignment category. Third party means you are not taking the material physically in your premises. You are selling your business, you are selling your goods to with some third party. Okay, if you want to sell, I am taking the example, due to some legal restriction, the Nepal has asked to the Indian government, they will not take any non-Indian product, make Indian product from India. Okay. So it is a legal obligatory to India can't supply the UK material to Nepal. Okay. He can supply his own part, make in India product he can sell to Nepal, but he can't sell the UK make in part. Okay. So, but he want to do the business. And so what the India has decided and what the firm should decide, he will take such country, there are no legal obligatory. So what they will do, India will not take the physical goods because he can't supply directly to the Nepal. So he will ask some country to help us. So that country will help us, and all the documentation process will be done by the Indian people. But directly physical process, shipping process will be managed by the third country. That is the third party process. Okay. So stock transfer, if you want to transfer your own material to your own plant. So this is a stock transfer. Services, I told you, if you are you want some kind of IT services, you can't want some kind of a telecom services, you want any kind, you can't, you want like gardening for your company, you want some kind of a canteen services, you want some HR services, hiring peoples. Okay, so this will be managed by this D1. Okay, so I have told you all the feature of the PR right now. So any question?
One more
No.
question. What you written something in the line number one, material 1420. It's a what's the basically need of this?
What this 001?
No. 1420. Line number one.
Okay.
Material.
Yes.
Under the material.
Under the material, which kind of information? This one, na?
No. I'm just asking what is a 1420? It's a material number or material? What is this?
It is material number. Material is this short description. This is material code. Hai.
Okay.
This is material code. Material number you can say item number also, you can say part number also, but it is a unique code. This description
Okay, but
is, yes.
you written the two times in a line number
No. I
1402.
have taken the example. I have taken 2 times. I can delete it here.
Okay.
I was just telling you all the feature. I can delete it here also.
Okay. So material number basically coming from the other master or user
Yeah,
will be
material
remember
master.
this?
We will take it in our next session.
Okay. Thank you so much. Got it.
Any questions?
Sir,
No
here
more
side,
question. Thank you.
the left side shows the variant. So what is the meaning of variant?
Okay, I will tell you the variant in the some next class.
Okay.
We have a particular objective to complete all the PR functionality, and we
Yeah.
should give the full time to know the PR, because you will be the master and champion about the PR functionality, and it is a very important exercise. Okay, in the organization, everybody wants material, everybody wants services, everybody wants asset, everybody wants project good. So it will be the first step. So I will tell you the variant and other setting in our next classes. Okay. PR
Okay, sir.
specific question if you have.
No, sir. No.
Okay. So after this, I am saving this PR. You can see here there PR number is generated.
Okay.
Look here. Okay. And so if I want to open it, I can double click on it and I can copy it from here. And after copy, if I want to open this PR again, I have 2 options. Either I can go from here, this one, and I will enter. Look there. All the information which I have saved, it comes here in the item level, the text level I have mentioned it comes. So my PR is saved, and this is the transaction is ME53N, which you are able to see in a display mode, ME53N. Okay. And if you want to change this PR, when you will click this pencil button, ME52 transaction will be in background. Okay. Or you can also open from here ME52N /N ME52N. So now you can see here there are different, the PR is there. So I am opening my PR. I have copied the last one. I can enter here. Sorry, I am deleting this one. Enter. So PR will open. Now you can, if you want to change the quantity by mistake, you have taken wrong quantity, wrong item, any kind of a wrong entries, you can edit here and save. So this PR is saved right now. So we have practice one transaction, PR creation 51, second 52 change. You can see here the 1000 quantity is updated, 53 for display. And now last but not least, very important, my PR report. How can I open it? If there are thousand of PR, how can open the PR? So you can share it here. The tracking number was, he was asking, Lakhan was asking, what is the importance of tracking number? Now let me tell you, the PR report transaction is ME5A. Open it, ME5A, and if you will see my video on the YouTube, you can able to understand all the variant, all the things. Lakhan, I have updated in the classes of the PR class. Okay,
Okay.
we will repeat it session. So you can see here the requisitioner and the tracking number. Okay, where it is? Let me find out it. Tracking number. So requisitioner, fixed, tracking, item category, material group, material, requisition, control F. I can find out also tracking number. If it is not coming here, we can go from here. Dynamic selection option. This is very important. Dynamic selection. If some field are not coming here, you can find out from here through the dynamic selection option. So there are a lot of information are there. You can see it here. And you can edit how you can double click here and it will display in here, and then you can search it out. So now I am opening the PR, all the PR from this report. So you can see here are the option. First one, assigned purchase requisition. To open the assigned PR, if PR is assigned with some vendor. Closed liquidation, as I told you, the close button. So you can select this close one and you can open the closed TR. Last two, very important, if the PR is released or not, you can take this button and you can open your unreleased PR and release PR. Okay, so now I am going to run. Look, see here the requirement number. I am tracking number. I am typing here 123 and searching. You can see 123. What is the importance of Lakhan? As 123, I have raised one PR and directly I have opened this PR.
Yes, sir.
Are you able to understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got it.
So you can directly open this PR from here and you can see that all the details. So this report will open all PR. So let me remove 123. You will see thousand of PR. We open it. You can see here.
Yes, sir.
So in how much PR, purchaser will open this report and find out all the PR from this report. Okay. And when you will come in the right side, you can see here, these PR and these PR have the specific column PO. So you can track that these PR is, the PO is created for this PR. So you can click double click on this purchase order number and you can open the purchase order number also. I will tell you in our next session what is the PO. So for today, what the agenda was, just how can we, what is the PR, how many type of the PR, how can we raise the PR, how can we change the PR, how can we delete the PR, how can we find out the report of the PR. We have covered all the sessions. So you can see here the tracking number 123 which I have opened it. So you can see here the tracking number option, PRD for production, requisitioner Om I have opened right now my name. You can find out, you can click here right button also, and right click after here are coming set filter or other next option. You can select that column and go to this filter button and filter by whatever filter you want to know. So I have taken the Om. It's not any kind of a PR. Let me take the capital P Om. So I will take here the requisitioner and now I am filtering these. I am taking the capital Om. So look, Om is there. Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank
So
you.
you can filter also. And in next session, I will capture some more detail. So currently, I would love to take our answer and the questions regarding the PR if you have, and I will upload the session on a YouTube channel so that you can practice, you can understood the all the type of what is the PR. And because I am sharing my own experience of different industry sector like telecom, IT, manufacturing, and pharmaceuticals and warehousing, so I would have a lot of business scenario for you. So if you have any question, so you can ask me directly through chatting also, and you can also the comment on the YouTube channel so that we can improve that video in some other session having with some other people. So team, I want to tell you one thing more. I have purchased some kind of a tool for you, and recording functionality tools and some portals
Okay, thank you,
also,
sir.
so that you will, whenever you want to have such class, you go to that, you will have your own user ID, your own password, so that you will just enter your user ID and password and you will get the all your classes. So my friend, one of the my friends, I will take the help of his own. He has organization, he worked for the education industries, help the people to know and grow. So he will help you to give you your ID and password. So you will take, you can call me in the other timing and take the user ID and your password. So if you have not any question, I can close it right now, and if you have question, I would love to answer on that.
Okay, no question right now.
Okay. So and share me the feedback of the classes so that we can improve it. So Mr. Hari, Lakhan has joined, Mr. Amit has joined, and Amit, some of your friend was also there.
He will be joined as something is going on his house. Basically, the house is no today was something happening in his house. That's why he's not joined.
Okay.
Next session he
Okay.
will join.
So if you have question, then you can ask. Otherwise, I can close because everybody has. We are doing this class in the weekend session. Everyone has their own priorities and our timing. Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
will try. I will try to give you 2 or 3 classes in a week. Okay. So it was my
Okay,
second
nice.
class. I will take some other classes in upcoming week. Maybe 1 or 2 days. Okay, later, until you can go to my YouTube channel and find out the PR report are there, PR and other functionality. I have detailed tell about this report on that YouTube channel. So you can find out from there also.
Okay, okay. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Okay. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Thank you.
Take care and
Thank
be
you
safe.
so much.
Thank you so much.